On Camping is one of the most iconic entries in the entire Carry On series.
We thought all sort of coming camping together. You two boys might have tried it on.
That's funny. Sid and me thought that, didn't we?
Saucy, silly, and quintessentially British. From Sid James's knowing grin to Barbara Windsor's unforgettable wardrobe malfunction, it's pure seaside postcard humour brought to life.
Remember, I am inexperienced in such things. Don't rush me.
But look a little closer, and you'll spot a dozen details and production quirks hiding in plain sight. Here are 10 things you probably didn't spot, all mistakes that somehow made it into the finished film.
Oh, poor Peter. We had a good laugh about that, though, didn't we?
Despite the sunny holiday atmosphere, Carry On Camping was actually filmed between October and November 1968.
I suppose you hadn't room for me. Room for you? Yes, well, you see, I happen to have lost my tent.
Those blue skies are mostly camera trickery. The cast were freezing, pretending to swelter under a blazing British sun.
Hello, everyone. Lovely afternoon.
Hello, Mrs. Potter. Yes, lovely.
In some shots, you can see the actor's breath. Joan Sims once said the only thing that was genuinely hot was the tea served between takes.
Sid, my stew!
That famous moment when Barbara Windsor's bikini top flies off wasn't an accident.
Side to side, begin. And fling. And in.
It was rigged with a fishing line, pulled by a crew member, but the first pull went wrong and she ended up splattered in mud. The scream that made it into the final film was Barbara's real reaction, not acting at all. It's now one of the most famous scenes in British comedy history.
Matron, take them away. Oh.
That chaotic rave scene with campers dancing wildly wasn't filled with trained extras.
See what's going on in the next field, some sort of a raver. Really? Yeah, come on, it's going to go on all night.
Most were local volunteers from the nearby Pinewood area, paid a few pounds for the day and told to look lively. If you look closely, you can spot people who clearly have no idea what dance they're doing, giving the whole thing that wonderfully amateur charm.
The girls are in their truck. Stop! Stop, I say!
One of the funniest and most baffling moments in Carry On Camping comes before the group even reaches Paradise Camp.
Oh, hello.
Good evening.
Oh, you poor thing, you're soaked.
When Charlie Muggins, played by Charles Hawtrey, joins the Potters in their tent, he ends up swapping beds with Peter Potter for the night.
Good night, Mrs. Potter.
Excuse me, I think you better have my cot. I'll sleep in the middle.
But here's where it gets strange. The next morning, after being left alone in the field, Muggins somehow wakes up back in his own bed.
Yes, now stop talking and get out of here.
With no explanation whatsoever. It's as if he magically transported himself back home while everyone else slept. It's classic Carry On logic. Continuity takes a back seat to getting the laugh.
Couldn't chuck him out like that. He's so helpless.
You mean hopeless?
Near the end of the film, there's a chaotic sequence when Hattie Jakes' matron and Kenneth Williams' Dr. Soper get onto the back of a truck and spray hoses into the crowd. It's a brilliantly staged bit of physical comedy, but if you slow it down, you'll spot something extra. Kenneth Williams slips, stumbles, and very nearly goes over the side of the truck. For a fraction of a second, he's wobbling. It's a genuine moment of precariousness that somehow survived the edit.
Stop! I report you to the board! Stop! Do you hear?
It underlines how much of the Carry On magic depended on actors keeping their nerve during risky, improvised business. Here's something I didn't notice until watching for about the 1000th time.
They're going.
Look closely at the ravers leaving the field. Along with the girls, you can see Charlie Muggins sitting on the back of the truck. Does he really leave without his camping stuff? It's one of those delightful little carry-on moments.
Quickly, matron, let's go after them.
Keep an eye on the background tents. Some change colour or pattern between scenes. It's most noticeable around the campers area, where props were swapped or repaired mid-shoot due to wind damage. Continuity wasn't exactly the top priority on a carry-on schedule.
Now that Barbara's fallen out...
Do During the scene outside the camping store, a van changes position between cuts. In one shot, it's perfectly centered. In the next, it's snug against a post.
That's it! That's it! Come on.
Later, the Potters are cycling along a road and a white car is visible in the background. They pass Charlie Muggins walking along the road in the same direction. He then walks past what appears to be the same car further up the road.
What's a nice girl like you doing with an old cow?
I'm taking her to the bull.
Couldn't your father do that?
No, it has to be the bull.
That iconic bikini didn't just make history, it became one of the most valuable carry-on props ever.
And fling and in. And both arms fling.
Versions claimed to be the original costume have surfaced at auction over the years, with collectors willing to pay thousands. It shows how one tiny wardrobe item became legendary. Despite the goofs, the cold weather, and the hectic shoot, Carry On Camping was the biggest British box office hit of 1969.
I suppose you'd rather we sat here all stark naked.
Wouldn't bother me.
It would if your ice lolly fell in your lap.
Audiences loved it, and those little continuity errors only add to its charm today.
What about the sup?
Oh.
I wonder if he's offended about something.
The cast's energy and chemistry made it an instant classic, proof that even with all the mistakes, the carry-on magic was unstoppable.
Hardly think a shower stall is a suitable place for making advances.
I thought I got hold of the shower tap.
So there you have it. 10 things you probably didn't spot in Carry On Camping.
Personally, I got sore misgivings.
You want to put some talcum powder on them.
From disappearing props to freezing actors pretending to sweat, it's the perfect example of how the Carry On films thrived on speed,
That night at the hostel, you wound me up. Now you must stop me.
Oh, I couldn't. I might bust your spring.
improvisation, and a bit of cheeky luck. Which of these surprised you the most? Let me know in the comments. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and join me next time for more hidden details from Britain's best-loved comedies.
Just what overheads do you have, Mr. Fiddler? Manure's gone up by £10 a load now.
Carry on camping, rain on the ground. We came for peace, but look what we found. A little bit cheeky, a little bit mad. It's the best holiday we've ever had. Hattie's marching whistles gone, Kenneth's lectures carry on. The girls are giggling, trying to hide, while Sid and Joan just grin with pride. The storm comes in, the campers flee. Joan says, Sid, you promised luxury. Shrugs and says it's not 5-star, but it's cheaper than the cinema. Mud on your shoes, wind in your hair, everyone's laughing everywhere. Tents are flying, tempers too, but we'll all keep calm. It's what Brits do. Carry on camping, nothing goes right. We're still together through the night. A little bit naughty, a little bit loud. Carry on camping, we're making you proud.